this is our final assessment report for accounting and management. Before that, we will introduce ourselves first.
My name is Rizka Sela Febriana.
My name is Nurdiana.
My name is Sabrina Septiani.
Fresh Milk Corporation was a private company based in Batam City, Indonesia and established by AKMEN Group in January 2019. We began making fresh milk as a way to make us of a cow and after learn more about the business. We produce milk with two variant flavors, is almond and banana. AKMEN Group developed new and better pure milk process and a delicious food become even better. So every now and then we like to look back on our route and savor the moments and milestones that have shaped our company over the years. Whether you have been a snack fan from the very beginning or come along a little later, you are a big part of the reason we keep on making history. Our mission and objective. We are decided to provide tasty snacks to get your party started to taking care of our 425 employees who know how to find the fun in everyday challenges. As a proud member of the Fresh Milk family, performance with purpose is what we work to achieve every day. And to us, that means creating the high-quality fresh milk our fans deserve. In our journey to grow, your valuable feedbacks and advice are prime drivers for us to mark on. This is our company profile. The corporate name is Fresh Milk Corporation, founded by AKMEN Group, founding date in January 1, 2019. Location in Gajah Mada number 10 Street, Batam Island. And this is our telephone numbers and facsimile and email. You can call us with these numbers. This is our organization structure. You can look it by yourself. There have shareholder, CEO, commissioner, purchasing manager, production, packaging, financial manager, marketing, QC manager, technical manager, and the other. Okay? Base and policy, strategic cost management. In global competitive environment, the most efficient firms view all of their spending as an investment. They make efficient spending decisions based on a strategic vision and their internal capabilities to deliver value from that investment. Competitive advantage was created by giving something to customers that are not provided by other competitors. There are two general strategies that can provide a sustainable competitive advantage, which is a low-cost strategy and differentiation strategy. Fresh Milk Corporation purpose of the low-cost strategy is to give the same or better to customer at a lower cost than its competitor. The role of cost management system to help achieve the goal of increasing customer value by minimizing customer sacrifice, creating better customer value at the same cost or lower than competitor. Customer value is the difference between what is acceptable to customer relation, and provide what customer receive more than just the basic level of performance of a given product. There are two types of relationships that must be analyzed and understood. The relationship of internal and external relation. A. Internal relationship is the relationship between the activities carried out in the portion of the company value chains. B. External relation describing the relationship the company value chains activities undertaken with supplier and customer. There are two types of external relationship. There is the relationship of supplier and the customer relationship. Value chain analysis is a strategy tool used to analyze internal firm activities. Value chain analysis to identify internal and external relationships resulting in the achievement of the company either cost leadership or differentiation strategy. Target costing is a useful tool for establishing a cost reduction during the design phase. The selling price must be reflects the functionality of the product. If the target costs less than what is currently achievable, then the company must seek cost reduction to move the actual cost to the target cost. Reverse engineering, value analysis, and process improvement. This is the formula of AOQ. The formula to calculate this quantity can be easily. The formula is Q equal EOQ equal 2.2 times P times D bagi C. Point booking back reorder point. Reorder point is a point in time where a new order should be made. This is a function of AOQ, grace period, and the rate at which supplies are low. Knowing the level of use and the grace period will allow us to compute the reorder point, which meets the following objective: ROP equal rate times grace period of use. There have uncertainty demand and point booking back, AOQ inventory management, GIT inventory management, basic characteristics of GIT, avoid termination of production and process reliability approach GIT, discount and price increase, limitation of GIT, activity-based management. Activity-based management is an integrated management approach and applied to the activity with the aim of increasing customer value and profits achieved from the provision of these values. From definition, there are two important phrases, which is focus on integrated management and applying to the activity. B aims to achieve customer value and profit. The two-dimensional activity-based management model, you can read it, ABM relationship with ABC calculation, process value analysis. Value analysis process is a fundamental to the accounting. We focus on accountability of activities in terms of cost, and this analysis emphasizes maximizing overall system performance instead of individual performance. Value analysis process is helping to change the concept of activity. Based accounting conceptual level become operational. Value analysis process make it possible to determine the competitive advantage consists of increasing the value for the customer or customer value, improving the efficiency of the process. There are activities performance measure, and the formula of cost value added, charge value added, standard setting Kaizen, benchmarking, CVV analysis, break-even analysis. There is a formula. You can read it. They have a market. Market have four types: profit competition, monopoly, monopolistic competition, and oligopoly. Pricing strategies have cost plus pricing, the advantage, disadvantage, marginal cost plus pricing, market skimming pricing, market penetration pricing, market discrimination, profitability analysis, the report, you can read this, then manufacturing, productivity measurement, labor cost competitive, labor productivities, and the others. This is a example budgeting. Okay, read this by yourself. This is a structure, top-down multi-pages projects. There have a president, CEO. Below is vice president, finance, sales, production, and the others. Budget estimation, how to calculate, and the others. Sales budget, production budget, how to calculate them. Direct material purchase budget, cash budget, budgeted financial statement, and the others.
For this fresh meat company, we need the chart account. Then this is all of the chart account. Cost info. Cost info for unit products, we need 250,000 banana for and 350,000 for almond flavor. Direct material price unit, we need 3,500 for pure milk and 500 banana powder drink, and for almond powder drink 700. Direct labor, we need price per hour for banana is 1,000 and almond 1,000. As for overhead, for period 1, we need activity boiling, moving, mixing, packaging, and inspecting. And then total driver, we need 225 for boiling hour. For moving, we need 1,800 moves. For mixing, we need 150 hour. Packaging, we need 68,000 unit, and inspecting, we need 2,200 hours. And the totals for total cost is 308,850,000. And next for period 2, we need activity boiling, moving, mixing, packaging, and inspecting. Total driver 225 for boiling hour, and none for moving and mixing, we need 80 hours, and packaging we need 68,000 units, and nothing for inspecting. And the total for driver for total cost is 209,721,500. Budget product for fresh meat company. We need 3,500 unit price per butter for pure milk, and 600,000 butter packaging and 0.25 liter usage. The cost is 875. Banana fur, we need 500 per bottle unit price and 600,000 butter packaging and 0.20 liter usage, and the cost is 100. Almond flavor, we need 700 per bottle unit price and 600,000 butter packaging and 0.30 liter usage, and the cost is 210. And next for process direct labor cost. For direct labor hour, 1,000 per hour unit price and 1 market price and 0.2 hour usage, and the cost is 200. 20 days for working day per month and 8 hours for working hour per day. Next, MB budgeted data for banana fiber of January 150,000, February 200,000, March 240,000, April 255,000, and almond fiber of January 200,000, February 300,000, March 320,000, and April 350,000. We need input to sales budgeted, and this is the amount or total sales budgeted. Almond fiber sales budgeted amount. For product budgeted, banana fiber, the total unit produced, and almond fiber for unit produced. Next, direct material purchase budgeted. For pure milk liter banana, total purchase cost, and for almond, total purchase cost. For flour per ounce banana, total purchase cost, and almond, total purchase cost. Next, direct labor budget. The total labor cost. And next, overhead budgeted. The total production overhead cost and fixed other overhead costs, total overhead budget cost. Ending finished good inventory budgeted. For banana, total ending inventory cost, and for almond, total ending inventory cost. Cost of goods sold. For banana, the total of cost of goods sold, and for almond, cost of goods sold. Marketing expense budgeted. Total marketing expense. Administrative expense budgeted. Total administrative expense. For cash budgeted. In January, ending finished balance, February, March, and total. Next, price info. Pricing policy is marked up 80%. Unit produced for banana fiber 250,000, and for almond 350,000. Input in unit selling price for period 1, and the amount for total product cost and the total unit selling. And next for period 2, total product cost and total selling price. Unit sold for period 1, banana fiber 200,000 and almond 250,000. For period 2, 250,000 and almond 300,000. Revenue sold. for period 1. And for period 2, variance 1, we have a budgeted amount and actual amount. For banana flavor, budgeted amount and almond flavor, amount of contribution margin. Budgeted amount for banana flavor and almond flavor. And next, variance analysis, we have the budgeted price for banana and almond. Banana we get 9,000 and almond 8,500. And for price volume variance, for banana 9,000 and almond 8,500. Next, for overall sale variance and contribution margin variance and budgeted average contribution margin volume variance. For variance 2, it the same as for variance 1, just the difference is variance 1 for January and variance 2 is February. And next, for activity-based management, for quantity and price data, activity boiling 5,000, moving 3,500, mixing 2,500, packaging 4,000, and inspecting 12,000. For period 2, boiling 5,500, moving 3,000, mixing 2,300, packaging 3,000, and inspecting 13,000. Value and non-value added cost report for January and the total, and for value non-value add cost per report for February, and this is the total. Then report non-value add cost and the total for January, February. Next, activity-based performance report for period 1. The total actual cost and budgeted costs and budgeted variance. And for period 2, and the total for actual cost, budgeted and budgeted variance. Next is activity capacity management, period 1. The total volume variance and unused capacity variance. Next, for period 2, the total volume variance and unused capacity variance.
Next, we want to tell you about our transaction in fresh milk company for period 1. This is journal for additional investment and cash due from bank for petty cash. And then this is journal for purchase office and factory building. And then this is journal for purchase machine for production. And then this is journal for paid insurance for building. And this is journal for purchase raw material. And then this is journal for material requisition from boiling department. And then we purchase office supply with petty cash. This journal is for transfer WIP boiling to WIP mixing. This is journal for paid account payable in 9 January 2018. And this is journal for paid miscellaneous expense with petty cash. This journal for transfer WIP mixing to WIP packaging. This journal for transfer WIP packaging to finished goods inventory. This is journal for sales. AR to with cash and TUGAS with finished goods inventory, and this journal for receive payment from sales. Next is adjustment journal. This is journal for adjustment in period 1, and then this journal for period 2. Same with journal for period 1, only difference with the amount. And then this is journal for adjustment for period 2, and then this is closing journal for period 1. This is worksheet for period 1. Is unadjusted trial balance adjustment journal, and then this is financial performance. This is financial position. It's total for financial performance and financial position. Next, this is closing journals for period 2. This is worksheet for period 2. This transaction journal, unadjusted trial balance, adjustment journal, financial performance, and financial position. This total for worksheet in period 2. Next, this is our financial report. This is statement of financial performance. This is our sales, COGS, cost of goods sold, gross profit, operating expense, and operating income, other expense, and this is net income. And then this is our statement of equity. This owner's capital for January 31. This statement of financial position, property, plant, and equipment. And then this is our liabilities, and this total liabilities and equity. Next, this financial report for period 1, period 2. This sales, our cost of goods sold, and gross profit, our operating expense, and other income, which is this net income. And then this our statement of equity. This is our statement of financial position. This is overall for productivity measurement. We project 100,000 on January and February. This boiling, and this our revenue for January and February, and this our cost, this our profit. OH for boiling, punya driver, moving, mixing, packaging, and inspecting. And this is our total cost with cost per unit. This cost per unit. Next, I want to tell you about environment cost report and interim standard performance report for quality cost in period 1. This is long-range performance report. Have 4 main types of quality cost. This is prevention cost. Prevention cost is cost incurred to avoid or minimize the number of defects at first place. And with this is quality training and reliability engineering is actual and target with variance unfavorable. This appraisal costs. Appraisal costs are those costs that are incurred to identify defective products before they are shipped to customer. This material inspection and process acceptance. Next, internal failure cost. Internal failure cost is costs that are incurred to remove defects from the product before shipping them to customer. This reinspection and downtime. This actual amount and unfavorable. Next, external failure cost. With this customer complaint unfavorable because the target is known and the actual is 8,500,000. This total quality cost percentage of sales. And next, I want to tell you about environment cost report. Prevention cost, training employee, designing product. This is next, detection cost with inspection, process, developing measure. Next, internal failure cost with operating pollution equipment. Next, maintaining pollution equipment. Next, external failure cost. Same meaning with this long-range performance report. Next, for period 1, for period 2, this interim standard performance report for quality cost. The result is favorable, and this environmental cost report for period 2. For prevention cost, the result is unfavorable. The detection cost is favorable. Internal failure cost favorable. External failure cost is favorable.
The statement Freshme Corporation bottom period October 2018 can be said is a good period. When reviewed from income statement, the performance of the company showed a profit situation, with the percentage of net profit margin is 24%. The company also controlled costs well, so that the costs incurred are fair and reasonable. For startup, management Freshme Corporation showed a good performance. From the company's statement of financial position in October 2018 period, Freshme Corporation showed the company can operate with the company capital. Only occur expense to be paid in the coming period in which the nominal sizable cash in bank and petty cash was not able to pay off of the bank, if the account receivable in current asset are receiving. The financial statement Freshme Corporation bottom period November 2018 is much better than the previous period. When we review from income statement, the company performance show the state of the different profit. with the percentage of net profit margin is 36%, an increase of 12% from the previous period. This is because in previous period company just implemented activity-based costing theory that changed the calculation of the overhead cost of the activity going on in the company. For this second period, company used the theory activity of base management with reduced non-value activity for mission to advance the company. So the cost of each activity are also reduced Kaizen costing. Therefore, apply the theory of activity-based costing and activity-based management. Then automatically, the selling price of the product has been transformed into a cheaper. Because of costs also drop. This is to support the company so that profit increase. From the company statement of financial position in November 2018 period was equal to the period October where the accrued expense remains fairly large. But in this second period, forecast in the bank is able to cover this cost. The conclusion. Pricemix Corporation engaged in the manufacturing by product mix until selling to customer. Sales transaction in Pricemix Corporation start from good delivery, some internal control that have already applied in the company is good enough. But after we analyze the revenue cycle, we found some weakness or deficiency in the cycle of Pricemix Corporation. For example, for overall selling quantity is above the budget, but the for improvement doesn't see all database. Okay, that's all our final assessment report, and thank you for your attention.